I post videos every week on this channel while working a 9 to 5. Here's how I do it. Hey, my name is Dan. I make videos for part-time creators or lazy creators to help them find the right tools to get things done and to inspire them to create more. So if that's something for you, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post new videos. At the beginning of this year, I made a commitment to myself that I would post a YouTube video every single week. And it wasn't actually something that I had planned in advance. It just happened because the last 2 weeks of 2020, I posted 2 videos and then I thought maybe should just keep going. And now it's March, I'm 12 videos in and I'm not gonna stop. Everyone knows that in order to be successful on social media, you need to be consistent. That's the key to growing an audience online. The thought of posting a video every single week was so daunting at first. I have never even been able to post consistently to my Instagram, and that's just photos. How the heck am I supposed to show up on YouTube every single week? That's what I thought. But I'm doing it, and I'm going to tell you in a second how I'm doing it. My photography Instagram account is definitely suffering hard because I'm still not good in posting consistently across multiple platforms at the same time. But step by step, right? Now, just a bit of context of my situation. I'm a part-time creator, so I work a full-time job and I can only really work on my photography and video stuff after work and on weekends. I've been in my job for over 4 years now, so I'm very familiar with all the processes, but it can be quite demanding and require working long hours and on weekends sometimes. I'm also part of the management team of the company, so with my teammates, I'm responsible for driving the company forward and I'm also overseeing a team. What I want to say with that is that I can't just clock off at 5 p.m. every day because I'm ultimately responsible for what's happening in my department, which adds another layer that I need to juggle on a day-to-day basis when running a YouTube channel as a part-time creator. Okay, here we go. Number 1, I have a list of ideas going at all times. That was something that I was very worried about when I started posting every week, that I would run out of ideas very quickly. It's like, how am I supposed to find a topic every week? But if you're in that mindset, and you're constantly thinking about creating videos, the ideas just come. I'm just writing down everything that comes to my mind, even if I don't know what the video might look like just yet. And then in any given week where I don't know what I'm gonna film, then I go through the list and either I pick something from that list, or sometimes even when I scroll through the list, then there's an idea coming to my mind for another video that I then end up creating that week. I use Notion for my ideas list, so I have it on my phone at all times, I have it on my computer at all times, so I can just very quickly dump an idea onto the list. In Notion, I have that list structured as a table, so I collect all the ideas and then I have a column for the status. So is it just an idea, or am I already writing the script, or am I filming, editing, is it published? So you can see that in that table. Then I have a column for different categories. So what content pillar does that video fall in on my channel? And sometimes I plan ahead, so I add dates to the videos I know I'm gonna be creating in the next couple of weeks. Number 2, I've got a weekly production schedule, which I actually haven't written down anywhere. It's just in my head. For example, I know that in order to publish every Wednesday, I need to have finished the script by Saturday. I need to have filmed all the talking parts by Sunday, and the final export is on Tuesday night. I usually only work on 1 video every week, even though most YouTubers would tell you to batch create and you should be recording 3 or 4 videos in 1 day, which I would love to do, but I'm usually not able to write several scripts before the weekend with the little time that I have. But every now and then I do have the chance of batch creating. For example, today, this is my 2nd video that I'm recording today. So this is batch creating in action. Before we jump into the last tip, I would really appreciate if you could hit the like button below because it would really help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And number 3, take time out. That's super important to create some sort of balance so you don't get burned out while creating videos every week. For example, I don't work on Wednesdays, which is the publishing day. So after publishing, I usually don't do anything. I take the night off, and I usually also take off the Thursday, even though I usually intend to get started on the next one. I also know for myself that I'm not very productive in the mornings on weekends. Even though I'm often trying, I'm now slowly coming to terms with the fact that it's just not working for me. So I give myself time for other things in the mornings. On days where I try to be productive all day, I usually procrastinate for the majority of the day, watching YouTube, go on TikTok, scroll through social media. And then in the last 2 hours of the day, I still get everything done that I need to. So now I'm trying to be more mindful of that and also trust myself that I will be able to finish everything at a different time during the day. So you guessed it, it's all about commitment. You just do it, you just start, and it's nothing that you only do when you feel like it, because you won't. It just needs to be done every week. It took me years of watching other YouTubers do this until I reached the point of making the commitment for myself, and for me, that moment is now. I'm amazed by the fact that I'm now actually capable of finishing a video every week while working a full-time job. When I first started, I gave myself a few weeks to finish a video, and I realized you're gonna take as much time as you give yourself. So these days, I'm focused on completing a video rather than making it perfect. Sometimes I wish I had more time to refine and edit or film more B-roll or add more sound effects, but ultimately I think I'm gonna get better and more efficient over time. All right, that's it for this video. I think this was a short one, fairly short. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you have any additional tips on how to stay consistent on YouTube or social media. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you next week. Take care.